So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. I'm even on that sign back there. JeffMan316 Live is what the sign says. Join me here on this channel Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, physical media, wrestling, sports, anything you guys want to talk about. This is the pop culture / physical media haul video. I do this once a week. This last week's releases that came out, we talked about in the hunt. Watch that video if you haven't already. We come here and I show you what I purchased. I don't want to have to do like one big long hour-long video at the end of the month, so I divide it up into four. Every week. Show you what I picked up, and then that way, hey, it's just like they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Yeah, that way you can just enjoy it a little bit at a time and not have to eat it all at once. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I picked up. I had it in my hand. You might have already seen it. The Arrow video continues to knock out of the park, and I went ahead and got Troy from Arrow 4K. Arrow's having a 50% off sale at Barnes & Noble. So you should check it out. I like it because they had reversible artwork on the inside. I really like that artwork. So it's disc 1 is the theatrical cut in 4K. Disc 2 is the director's cut in 4K. And disc 3 is a Blu-ray with all the extras. So multiple discs in here. And you get a nice chunky booklet. And I haven't looked. What movie do they advertise in here? Oh, The Last Boy Scout. So I like that movie. So hopefully they'll do a good job with that release. And so yeah, Arrow Video continues to knock it out of the park. I love Arrow Video. So I got a couple of Kino titles in 4K. A really good Denzel Washington movie, Flight. I really like this one. And the carpet matches the drapes. It did not have reversible artwork. This is from 2012, if you haven't seen it, 138 minutes. It's got audio commentaries, interview with the director, Robert Zemeckis. I always forget that Robert Zemeckis directed this. Origins, like a bunch of featurettes and stuff on here, and a Q&A interview highlights and theatrical trailer. So it's a riveting and powerful thriller masterfully directed by legendary filmmaker Robert Zemeckis. It's a really good movie, though. But isn't every movie that Denzel Washington in at least pretty good? Like, has he made like a terrible, just awful film? No, 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 no. Virtuosity? No, that's actually, I like that one. It's pretty good. Michael Caine has made a couple bombs. Jaws Revenge. But back in the day, he was still making pretty good films. I like The Island. Who directed this? Michael Ritchie. Really? I didn't remember he directed that. This is kind of cool. Michael Caine stars as Blair Maynard, an investigative writer who doggedly tracks one of the most baffling mysteries of modern times, the disappearance of pleasure boats and passengers from within the Bermuda Triangle of the Caribbean, or Caribbean, which way do you say it? I always liked that cover artwork. I thought it's pretty iconic. The super thriller from the author of Jaws in the Deep, and they don't even mention his name, Peter Benchley. And so, did this have reversible cover artwork? It surely did, and I reversed it to that. But I think I like that better. I remember my dad had the book and that hand coming up out of the water. I always thought that was kind of cool. So I like The Island. I think it's a very underrated film. Speaking of underrated films, this is a movie that's from back when I was younger, 1980, so I was 9. I really, for some reason, latched onto this movie. I don't know why. Maybe it was because it's based on cartoon characters. I don't like a lot of musicals, but for some reason, dude, I just loved Popeye. Maybe it was the awesome casting of Robin Williams as Popeye and Shelley Duvall as Olive Oyl. Could you get better than that? Blow me down. It's got a little twist at the end, but I just like the casting. I like the songs. They're catchy. They built this little city, for them to, Sweet Haven? Dude, I don't know, man. It's just something about this movie. It's nostalgic. I like the artwork they did. The DVD or the Blu-ray had some of the most god-awful artwork as far as that. Was it like yellow or orange with the circle around it? I don't know. This is a little bit better. But I just love it. It's got a Blu-ray's got the special features on it. Return to Sweet Haven, the Popeye Company players, Popeye's premiere, and the Sailor Man medleys, and then the 4K film. I've already watched it. Pretty decent quality. They did not scrub it. It's got a lot of film grain in it, but it's a lot of outside shots in it that look really good. The colors, especially like olive oils, red top there, pop. Pun intended, Popeye. I don't know. I just highly recommend this movie, especially if you're a Robin Williams fan. I just thought it was cool. Now that's about all of the regular releases that came out. I got 3 like box sets that are left. I had this ordered from Orbit, and it finally came in. I went ahead and got the Ace Ventura When Nature Calls set. You know, I'll be the first to admit, when this movie first came out, I did not like it as much as the original. And I think, you know, actually because I saw the original so much, I might actually like this one better now because I haven't watched it as much. I love this Steelbook. Like, it's almost got a foil look to it. And then there's your inside. So it's a little pricey, but that's fine. I wanted to get the movie in 4K. You do get some special features in it. It's a really nice chunky box set with a lenticular cover on it. You get a nice hardback book. And then you get a really thick poster. And I'm not going to open the whole damn thing up, but you catch the drift. This is like really huge. It's like almost like, it's probably movie theater size. It's got a 48-page book and a poster, a limited edition set. I don't know, are these things numbered? They are. I got number 54 out of 3,000. Really low number down there. So that's kind of cool. The 4K's got the theatrical trailer, and the Blu-ray's got silent films to Looney Tunes on Jim Carrey returning to live action cartoon. Behind the scenes feature at epic interviews. No, EPK, sorry. Interviews, alternate scene from the TV cut, B-roll, TV spots, and teaser trailer. So love me some Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. So I can't wait to dive into that. A movie that I was hesitant to order because of the disaster that I went through from Ignite Films getting the first Reanimator movie.
I'm very disappointed in you.
This one was a little better, other than everybody seemed to get their copy before me. So I went ahead and ordered this, and I didn't order it with the little fingers phone stand. I thought, because I got the bobblehead with the first one, and it took so fucking long to get it. Then when I ordered this, I was like, I'm not ordering anything but the movie, because I don't want to take forever to get it. And then it still took forever to get it. So I probably should have ordered that, but I got the Bride of the Reanimator, Till Death Do Us Part. This big chunky box set. It kind of reminds me of the Second Sight movies, and it's so fucking tight that you can barely get it out of the packaging.
Tight.
But you get a nice, really, I mean, that's 2 releases in a row that give a really nice, thick, chunky book. I will say I have not watched this yet. I do like the artwork on it, but I'm not a fan of media, digipacks, whatever you want to call it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
I don't like them at all. No, sir, I don't like them a bit. Here's your disc artwork. I heard the transfer was really good. It's got some art cards with it that's even got the name of the movie on the band. I've never been a huge fan of these art cards. What are you going to fucking do with them? Is everyone, you get 20 fucking box sets of movies over there and they got all these art cards in it. What the hell are you going to do with them? You can't hang them all up. Well, I mean, unless you got a damn museum-sized house, how are you going to open up, how are you going to put all these out on display? They're really glossy, high-quality cards. You know, I used to wish that Barbara Crampton had come back as the bride, like if she had died in the first one, like if they had reanimated her. She, to me, is one of the, not just because she's nude in it, I know that, but she's just one, her and Herbert West, those are the 2 that just make that first movie. Really nice, thick, chunky box here. limited edition contents. You get a bunch of newly produced bonus features, and then it's got a bunch of legacy stuff. So at least they do give you a ton of special features. It's got the restored in 4K, it says. Rigid slipcase, hardcover book, 1989. So yeah, Bride of the Reanimator. And then last but not least, talk about something that took fucking forever to get.
All you gotta do is say earmuffs to them. Earmuffs. They can say fuck, shit, bitch, whatever you want.
This damn Rambo collection I finally got in from Amazon. This was a fucking disaster waiting to happen as far as ordering this thing. Now look, I'm going to just go ahead and tell you, a lot of you guys order movies all the time, pre-orders or whatever, and a lot of you are nice and send me the links or let me know when stuff's available. But I'm going to just tell you, dude, I work for a living. Half the time I'm busy up until lunchtime. When they put stuff like this out on the web to buy during the day, 9 times out of 10 I can't get it because I am working. And I can't always, I'm in meetings and stuff, and I can't always break out to go run and order stuff off of Amazon, Walmart, and everywhere. So I missed it the first time, and I think I missed it the second time. But when it finally came out, dude, I ordered this thing, and it's been saying it was going to ship for like a month. And it finally did. So, I mean, it just took forever. I hate when they do that. But obviously, I like the artwork on this thing. But, you know, it's got a lot, it fixes a lot of the issues, especially audio issues that the individual Rambo films had. So, it's got a damn digipack on the inside, so I'm not going to open all that up. But the cool thing about it is you get, it had one of those cards in there, and I think I stuck it in here, and then I got it where it won't come out now.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so I stuck this down in there. So you basically get the first one of the movies has got the Rambo First Blood Part 2 has got the original Laserdisc audio. So there's the first movie. Well, it looks like all of them do. Rambo is got the theatrical cut and the extended cut. And Rambo Last Blood has got the theatrical cut and the extended cut. So multiple cuts of the movies. They fix all the audio issues. I'm glad to finally have this in the collection, and I didn't have to pay fucking $200 or $300 for it on eBay. FOMO is terrible right now as far as collectors having to pay arm and a leg to get stuff that they missed out on. So I just drew the line. I was not paying eBay prices for that thing, and even if I couldn't have gotten it, I wouldn't. So I went ahead and got it for the regular price on Amazon, and I finally got it in my collection. So the last thing I got, you saw in the store if you watched my hunt, and if you didn't, why don't you watch the hunt videos? But I got the Barnes and Noble exclusive of the Halloween 2018 novelization. I've read this. I've got the paperback version. It is really good. It adds a lot to it. It's got really nice silver leaf pages, and it's got "You Can't Kill the Boogeyman" on the back, and it's got some fucking epic artwork on the inside. Look at that. So I'm really nice to have this, and it's a really large print. So I'm happy to have this. If you watched my video a couple weeks ago, I got the Jaws one, and so I didn't open that one. And then the very next week they had these buy one get one 50% off on these exclusive books. Took that Jaws book back in there and told them the issue that I had as far as the sale. I went ahead and returned it, and then I rebought that and this, and I got this for 50% off. So yeah, thank you Barnes & Noble for helping me out. And if you didn't know that, like, get out to Barnes & Noble. This one wasn't on the shelf at first, and then I had to get them to pull it, and then now it was on the shelf. So after the fact, they went ahead and put it up on the front display as they opened the box for me. So really nice, really thick book, and it's even got what do you call it, a bookmark in there. See, so I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, I like the novelization. It pads some of the stuff out, and gives you some explanations that you didn't get. And I even say the Halloween, I've got all three, the trilogy of the new Halloween movies, the novelizations. They knock it out of the park, especially with the stuff that they add to the other movies. I think it's worthwhile reading this if you're a Halloween fan. So go out to Barnes & Noble and support that type of physical media, books. So I think that's it, boys and girls. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all the normal YouTube stuff. I love you guys. Keep supporting me any way you can. Look in the description down below. There's a lot of ways you can support me. My Valoria Video affiliate links down there. The code JeffMan316 on your first purchase will get you 10% off if you use that code when you check out. My eBay store is down there. I sell some physical media, but mostly wrestling figures, that kind of stuff. My social media, everything's down there. But if you want to just subscribe and watch the videos, that's the best way to support me. But hey, once you subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. I got my Walmart rant video that I finally did. I've got it recorded. I don't know if it's posted yet, but it will. I've got a Ballers unboxing that I did. I've got a lot of good stuff. I did a Goodwill hunt. I did a thrift store hunt. Watch all that cool stuff, and then support me just by watching the content and chiming in comments. I'll try to respond to as many of them as I can. So I love you guys, and until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.